What franchises have the highest revenues and which franchises earn millions more than a McDonald's for 1/10 of the investment? We're going to look at that today on Franchise City. Need help finding a franchise? Don't go direct. Always call Franchise City brokers to help find the best franchise for you. First, let's look at how much big name franchises make, the ones you're all familiar with. Then we're going to look at industries where a far lower investment can earn millions more than even a lot of these big name franchises. So first, taken from the 2023 disclosure, McDonald's highest earning restaurant grossed over $16 million. Their lowest earning restaurant in the system did $579,000. The average revenue for a McDonald's restaurant was $3.5 million, and the cost to buy a McDonald's franchise is $1.4 to $2.5 million. But keep in mind, McDonald's has been closing stores over the past years, over 400 we're seeing, so we could be seeing a market saturation point. Remember, all of the good locations were gone long ago. You're looking at secondary locations right now. Average revenue of a Taco Bell traditional location is $1.9 million. The investment $1.3 to $3.3 million. While we have these other ones up, let's do a quick overview. Chick-fil-A, $6.7 million average location. That's actually the highest average revenue of all the QSR 50 of all fast food brands. And actually, a Chick-fil-A only costs $10,000 to open. We did a video. I'll place the link above if you want to take a look, and at the end of this video. Wendy's, $1.9 million average revenue. Dunkin, $1.2 million, but there are actually big differences in this revenue depending where you open your store. Some parts of the U.S. are much higher than that. Subway, estimated around $510,000 average per year, but they are also a lower investment, starting at $229,000 up to about $500,000. So these are the big name franchises most people are familiar with, but are they the most profitable franchises? Well, we just did a video, top 7 mistakes people make buying a franchise. I'll put a link above. And one of those was familiarity bias. People buy big name franchises because they assume that bigger, more well-known is going to be better, is going to be more profitable, but that's not always the case. Food franchises, they're more expensive to open. They're often costing into the millions of dollars for the big names. The leases are expensive. You're going to be locked in for multiple years, and hiring is often a challenge. But what happens if we go outside the food industry and we look into service industries? So think things like cleaning, construction, flooring, printing. Many of these franchises can be operated from a home office, a small warehouse. They've got fewer employees, lower overhead, and much lower investment. But they can actually be just as profitable or even more profitable than some of these food franchises. So let's look at an example. A commercial cleaning master franchise. It's about a $250,000 investment, quite a bit lower than food. It's got average sales over $3 million a year. So commercial cleaning, it's not a sexy industry, but that's equal to a McDonald's average revenue at a fraction of the investment. Owners don't clean. What they're doing, they're acquiring cleaning contracts, and then they sell those contracts to people who are looking for a cleaning franchise. Another one is sign franchises. They also cost around the $250,000 range. Top earners in this industry generating over $14 million revenue. Now, the owner in this situation, they're managing a team of designers and signage experts, and they network with local businesses. Staffing franchises is another good one. Some of these franchises have top owners over $40 million a year with an investment of around $170,000. The average gross revenue in one system is over $4 million. That's the average. That's more than a McDonald's. Now, in a staffing franchise, owners network with local businesses. They provide staffing solutions, just like any other staffing that you're familiar with. And if you watch the channel, you might recall a senior care franchise we referenced a couple of years ago. They were doing $54 million a year. That's the highest revenue I've ever seen for a franchise. However, they're no longer disclosing financials for some reason. Maybe they didn't like people talking about it publicly. So we know senior care can and has reached that amount, but we don't know what that number is for 2024. Now, an at-home senior care franchise, they send caregivers out to people's homes. It's a much more scalable model than a single food location. So the owners, they come in, they manage teams of caregivers, and often are meeting with families that seek to hire these caregivers. Senior care franchises, they can be started as low as about $120,000, sometimes even less than that. And in some states, they can be operated from home. But let me now explain why that doesn't even matter and why you should not really care. So here's an analogy I thought of last year that really paints a good picture. If you were going to become a professional athlete, right? You're an athletic person, you like to work out, you want to become an athlete. Would you look for which sport is the most profitable and then go into that sport, right? You take a look, basketball players, they're the highest paid athlete. I'm going to become a basketball player, even if you might be terrible at basketball, right? It's a ridiculous thing to even consider. Obviously, you're going to pick the sport that you are proficient at, that you're good at, that you enjoy doing, and then the money follows. Now, if you become a basketball player and you're only 4 feet tall, obviously you're not going to be very successful. You should have become a jockey. Now, it's exactly the same with franchising. Everybody has different abilities, different skills, different strengths, different weaknesses. Are you good at sales? Are you good at management? Do you prefer little social engagement? There's many, many different variables. Plus, the unique variables in your own city and your demographic. So don't look for the most profitable franchise. Look for the franchise that you're going to be best at running, are going to enjoy running, you're good at running, and is best suited for your specific market demands. And if you need help, Franchise City, it's free to call. Check out our website. I'll put that link above. We can help you with that. And our franchise education playlist, I will put that link down below. Thank you for watching.